I I'm done fighting the universe. I give up. I can't do it anymore. I can't keep fighting. I give up. I can't keep doing it. I can't keep fighting with myself every single day.
Who said who said you can't keep doing it? See, this is the problem. Doomerism, doomerism, doomerism. That's what we get. Doom and gloom. That's what we get nowadays with the millennial and Gen Z generations. And that's the devil talking to you, by the way. You're saying that, oh, I have to give up. I can't keep fighting it. Yet we all get those thoughts. Okay, we all get thoughts of giving up. I get them all the time. I've spoken about that on this channel. Oh, just give up, man. Just remain an average man. Don't pursue your goals and dreams. It's too hard. It's too much work. It takes too long. It's not worth it. Yeah, that's the devil talking to you. Look, there's different stages in life, and right now, I'm in my suffering stage. Okay, you're in your suffering stage. A lot of young people are in their suffering stage, and you have to accept the suffering, okay, and you have to fight through it in order for you to develop as a person and get the rewards. Absolutely. But people think, oh, just give up because it's easy. Yeah, that's wickedness. That's evil to just do what's easy and you're going to be punished. Yeah, you can give up. You can give up. Go ahead, give up. But you're going to be punished. That's how it's going to be for the rest of your life. And let's be honest, a lot of people, it ends up terminal for them. They end up taking their own themselves out because they realize that things aren't getting better, and things aren't getting better because they accept it.
I can't I can't keep trying to
All negative. I can't.
fight with reality.
What reality?
I just give up.
Do what's easy, right?
And I don't mean ending my life. That's not what I mean at all. I mean, I just give up.
No, no, you're not being totally honest there. I've seen you say that as well. Okay, so we have to be honest as well with our audience.
Wanting something different. I can't
We all
fight
want something different. We all want something better.
it. I can't anymore. All that there is what there is.
Typical. That's the see, that's when you know you reach the stage of doomerism. All there is what there is. There's nothing more out of life. I'm throwing in the towel. There's nothing more out of life. I can't do anything because you want to absolve yourself from all responsibility. You know, that's exactly what it is. It's absolving yourself from all responsibility for the way that your life is. Oh, there's nothing more I can do. It's over for me. We've heard that so many times before, and this is the kind of mindset that is so, so dangerous.
And I can't change it.
Who says you can't change it?
So I just have to accept it.
No, you don't accept. You don't accept suffering. You accept suffering temporarily, yes, but that's not permanent. I'm suffering right now, but you know, I put an end to my suffering. And when I put an end to my suffering, I reach that level of euphoria that you just will never get it by giving up.
And I I just I'm not gonna live in this turmoil anymore. This inner turmoil. I can't live with myself. I can't live with who I am. I can't keep fighting this. I don't know what that means for me. I don't know if that means I'm gonna have to, move back in with my parents. I don't want to do that. I don't know if that's gonna mean I'm gonna have to live in a shack. Like, I don't know what it means. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. I don't know how I'm gonna make enough money to live. I don't know how I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah, so this is what I've been talking about. Remember what I told you guys years back? I said after the dust settles and the pandemic has subsided, there will be waves of the opposite gender crying out for help on social media because their lives will be in turmoil and they will be in financial ruin. And this is exactly what I was telling you guys about. You know, it's exactly what I was telling you guys about because people didn't take this seriously. I did, which is why my life is in a different situation. But people don't, of course, people will never take responsibility. They'll only say that I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. I mean, we have to start to take responsibility in our own lives.
How I'm gonna keep. I
Look at
can't
this.
keep fighting the reality that people can die. I just have to accept it. And I can't live every day of my life thinking about being in fear that someone's gonna die, that I'm gonna lose my family.
I don't get that, to be honest with you.
I can't keep living wishing I was like other people and able to hold myself together more or not be as mentally unstable. I can't keep living.
Yeah, well, some of your life decisions, I'm not going to mention it here, but some of your life decisions have made you even worse and more mentally unstable. You can check the comments. I'm not going to say it, but you can check the comments of the video if you want to know what I'm talking about.
And thinking of when I was okay and when things were okay.
Yeah, that's the stage of your life. Typically, when you're young, things are better. You're not cognizant of your reality as well. But like I said, there's different stages in life, and it's a stage that is a make or break. It's a sink or swim stage in your life, and right now you're sinking.
And they're not now. I have to accept that everything is okay now.
So lying to yourself, coping, right? That's the solution. No, that's not the solution. That's only going to make things worse.
I just can't fight anymore. I can't do it anymore.
The devil talking
I
to you.
give up.
This doomerism has to stop. It has to stop one way or another. YouTube is not going to put an end to it. They like it. I mean, look at the vibes you're sending out into the world, man. Crying in front of. Yeah, this is not filling people up with any joy. This is not filling people up with any kind of motivation or anything positive. It's just pure negativity.
I get on my knees and I pray to God and I just give myself to Him. But I don't know what else to do.
It sounds kind of weird. I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
I've reached the end point of my suffering. I feel like I can't.
No, no, no. Suffering has to continue. It has to continue. It has to keep going. But you can put an end to it. You can if you want to. It's up to you.
Keep doing it. I can't keep going on this way by trying to will something to change in my life. I can't. Nothing is going to fix this. I have to accept it. And if that means that, God, I don't know what it means. But I can't fight it anymore. I can't fight the reality of my reality. I feel like I've surrendered to the universe so many times in the past few years, but I just can't fight
What does
it
it mean surrender to the universe? I don't know what that means.
anymore. I can't fight.
All I know is that I don't surrender to nothing.
I can't fight back anymore. Like I've given up.
You take the easy way out, right? The easy way out.
And I don't mean giving up like I'm just gonna drink or eat myself into my own I don't mean that.
EDP style, boogie style.
I don't mean I'm just gonna turn into a slob and that. I just mean like I'm done fighting myself. I'm done wanting anything other than what is. Because one,
I'm done wanting anything out of life. There's nothing that life has to offer me. I'm finished. See, this is what happens when you embrace doomerism. Okay, and it's evil. It's evil. I mean, there's people who aren't in America. There's people who are getting bombed out here. There's people who are being, look at what's happening in the Congo. You're opposite gender. In the Congo, they take them to the jungle and they RAP3 them. And they may even chop off their husband's, you know what, and put it in their mouth. I know it might sound vulgar, but this happens in the Congo. This happens in the jungles of Africa, and you're out here pretending like, oh, it's over for me. I'm just so sick and tired of all this bullshit. I'm just sick and tired of it. All this crying and complaining. You don't want to work on yourself. You don't want to help yourself. Look, I know life sucks, okay? My life sucks, but I don't put that out into the world. I could come on YouTube and put out into the world all my struggles. No, because I don't identify with that. I don't identify with my struggles. I identify with my success. And that's the problem. We got people building an identity off of being losers. And I've spoken about this for years, and I'm one of the only people that speak about it. And I'm suppressed on the platform because everything good and truthful and righteous is suppressed and everything wicked is pushed. And you want to benefit off of pushing wickedness into the world. What you're doing is not good. I don't care what your fans say, oh, she's just speaking her mind. Well, she's pushing the negative side of things.
wanting anything other than what is causing me so much suffering. And what is suffering too. What I'm living with is suffering, but I can't, I have to choose one of those sufferings, and the suffering that's less painful is the one that I'm not trying to change. So I'm done trying to change it.
Well, let me tell you something. When you do your self-development, um, your suffering gets worse. I suffer more now than I have before, but I'm suffering for a cause. I'm suffering so that in the future, I won't have to suffer. I want my suffering to end. I don't want to just minimize my suffering slightly, but then eventually it's going to pile up and it's going to come back and hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't want that. I want to erase my suffering as much as I can, and whatever I have to do to erase my suffering as much as I can, I will do that because I still want something out of life. And the problem with people like you, the doomers, and believe is that you don't want anything out of life. You've given up on getting anything out of life. And that's why you're the way that you are. You fail to understand that. But I'm trying to, I've been speaking, and some people will get it through their head, and some people won't. I don't know much about you, but if you see this video, your mindset is all wrong. Your mindset is completely wrong. And from what I've read and from what I've seen, I do fear that you are gonna end yourself.
I'm done thinking that one day maybe I'll make money on YouTube and that'll save me, you
So,
know.
so, so you want to make money from pushing, doomerism, on the internet. You think that's gonna bring positivity into your life? No, it's not. No, it's not. People who benefit from evil, they may put on a brave face, but really they're not positive. They're not happy with their lives. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you the truth. You may make a little bit of money on YouTube, but it's not gonna solve your problems.
What will save me? Nothing is going to save me. Nothing can save me. God is my only hope.
Save yourself. How about that?
I don't even have anything to say anymore. I'm just done with it. I'm done pitying myself because I think, even as I'm recording this, how bad people probably feel for me, or Even my sister who knows me the best out of anyone I know, the other day she asked me, "Are you like playing it up a little bit in your YouTube videos?"
Oh, for God's sake, you don't think I'm
Can't get
propositioning
rid
you,
of
do
these,
you?
unfortunately.
And I told her, not only am I not playing it up, that's actually what my life looks like even off camera. Sometimes it's even worse off camera. And I say this because I know that I'm really suffering. And people are not suffering the same way that I am. But I'm done.
They might not be suffering the same way, but they're still suffering at the end of the day. And people are suffering way worse than you all around the world and even in the States. So stop playing the victim, please.
Being sad that this is my suffering. No, that's not true. I'm not done being sad about it. I'm done being upset about being sad. I accept that I'm sad. I accept that this is my life. I accept it all.
Yeah, you can accept being sad, but you can accept that your life is not in a good position at the moment. But the thing is that um, it's all about changing it. I don't like my life, but hard work paid off for me, and I'm gonna get my just desserts. I'm gonna get my reward. I'm gonna get everything that I've wanted in life, and the reason why is because my mindset is in the right place. It's all about your mindset. People don't realize how powerful mindset is. Your mindset is all wrong. Even your solution to your problems is not a real solution because you don't want to put the effort in. You don't want to put the effort in. A lot of people are depression, depression, depression. I'm sick and tired of depression. Sick and tired of hearing about depression. Depression, people choose to go into depression for most part. Now, some people, yeah, they might be, you know, not choosing it, but not all depression is the same anyway. A lot of people say, oh, I'm depressed, right? But they're not doing anything to try and fix their situation. Oh, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I'm depressed. Well, I could have gone the same road. I could have gone the road of depression, but I chose not to. I chose not to because, like I said before, I still want something out of life. I'm not looking for anybody to save me. I realize the way the world is. And I'm out here to save myself. And that's the thing. When you take full responsibility and say, I'm going to save myself, only then things are going to start to improve.
But I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Accepting it doesn't fix the problem. Accepting it doesn't pay my rent. It doesn't pay for my food or my bills. I just can't do it anymore. I'm tired of waiting for something or someone or
Yeah, and I'm tired of having to get these videos recommended to me all the time, recommended to me. Defeatism, doomerism, excuses, self-hate, this, that, and the other. YouTube is promoting it. YouTube is promoting it because they want people to identify with their struggles. They want people to identify with their issues that they have in their life. Identify with problems rather than solutions.
something to save me. Nothing's going to save me. This is who I am.
Yeah, see that? The self-hate, you see that? And then she breaks out in tears.
This is my life.
This is who I am. You gotta think
I don't know
higher of
how I'm going
yourself.
to do it.
At least those are real tears. I mean, I give you that much.
I don't know what I did to deserve this.
Oh, come
God,
off.
I'm
Come off
asking
it.
God, why?
You're
Why is
starting to
this what my
sound like
life is?
playing the
This is
victim
so
101.
messed up. It's so messed up.
Yes, the world is messed up, and let me tell you something, you're not bearing the full brunt of it. The world is way more messed up than what you've seen.
This shouldn't be my life. But
Of course it shouldn't
that's
be.
me not accepting it again, right?
Look. It shouldn't be my life. That's me not accepting. What are you talking about? You're just succumbing to evil. You know, it's like the devil is speaking through you.
This is my life.
See how sad that makes you, see the mentality.
I don't think I'm ever gonna be happy. I don't think I'm
Defeatism,
ever gonna have a normal life.
all negativity,
I think I'm so
100%.
far gone.
I'm finished, right?
I used to judge people who drown their life with alcohol and drugs, and I'll never turn to it myself, but I don't blame them.
Okay, so you're already justifying the usage of alcohol and drugs. Then you say, I'll never turn to it myself. How do you know? How do you know? You've already justified it. There's, oh, I'll never turn to it myself. See, you don't even understand what you're doing or what you're saying. You can't rule that out. You know how many drug addicts, you know how many alcoholics would have said the same thing? You've already just justified it. And now you're saying you'll never turn to it yourself. You're heading down a dark path. You're heading down a dark spiral. If you're not willing to listen to people like me, then I don't know what to say to you.
So painful. And half the problem is it's all my own fault. I'm my own fault. You know, I'm gonna get a comment or two that says something like, you have a nice home, you have it better than other people. I don't know, they'll say something like that to me. You think I don't know? That's the whole thing I'm saying about suffering. Is you think I don't know that I should be able to be okay? That's what makes it so, what's another reason what makes it so bad. I just can't. I don't know why I can't. I'm such a mess.
You know, our generation is finished, man. Like this, we just gotta be real here. Our generation is done because it's our generation that's putting out these videos. It's not boomers.
I don't even know what to do
The mental health in this
with
generation
myself.
is terrible.
There is no answers anymore, right? This is the end. I've reached the end of
This is the end. This is the end. You know, I don't even know if this girl is still here.
my looking for answers
I
and
mean, this
looking for
video
a
came out a
change,
few
and
days ago.
I give up. I can't anymore.
Look at what
I
you're
just
doing
have
to
to accept
yourself.
it for what it is. I can't hope that someone's gonna come and help me,
Who wants to be a hero, guys? Who wants to be a hero?
or that some piece of advice will help me, or that someone's gonna leave
Well,
a
I'm trying to give you advice. If you see this, I don't know.
comment that's gonna help me, or that I'm gonna make enough money that it'll help me. Nothing's gonna help me. I'm my own problem. I'm the problem. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it, but I want to be alive, so I don't know what my issue is. I just can't fight it. And you know what? I can't even express what I'm saying. This whole video is me saying I can't do it anymore. And what does do it even mean? What does fight it even mean? I literally look like this stupid little kid who's on a camera crying about nothing. That's what I look like. Someone who's crying about, oh, this girl, she's crying about her problems that don't matter.
Obviously, it matters to you, but like the truth is, we all got problems. We all got problems. You know, it's not what happens to you in life, it's how you interpret it. And that's one of Dan Peña's best things that he said. I mean, it's not what happens to you in life, it's how you interpret it. See, I interpret my suffering, yes, I interpret it as a punishment. But at the end of the day, I interpret it as a hurdle, okay? A hurdle that I must go through and must conquer in order to live the life that I truly want to live. You don't interpret your suffering like that. It's all about interpretation and it's all about mindset. That it completely determines what you do in your life and how you tackle these problems. And ultimately, if you don't interpret things the right way, if you don't have the right mindset, you're never ever going to come out of the situation. And it ends up terminal for a lot of people. If you were a guy, I would say that you're at a risk of hurting other people. Now, opposite gender typically don't do that, but a lot of guys do.
I don't even know what my problem is anymore. I just can't. I just want to disappear. I don't want it anymore.
I feel like that sometimes. I feel like I want to disappear sometimes. But you gotta understand it's a suffering stage. It's a suffering stage. Suffering stage doesn't last forever if you're doing the right things to correct it.
I don't want this. I don't want any of it anymore. I'm tired. What I want is not going to happen.
Yeah, because you don't believe it's gonna happen. So that, it's not gonna happen.
This is what my life is. I
Terrible, terrible mindset. Terrible.
don't think I can do it anymore. I don't know how I'm going to get through any more days. Like, I don't know how I'm going to keep doing it. But I can't stop filming this video because deep down inside of me, I'm hoping that someone's going to give me the answer. That I'll say something that'll make
There is no magical fix. There is no magical fix. It's a process and it takes time. It takes time. Okay? It takes time, but eventually you can overcome it. It's not impossible.
someone understand me, and then they'll give me the answer. There's no answer.
You want a magical quick fix. Again, it comes down to that typical mindset of, it's just I just want everything easy in life. And this is why we have so many people in our generation like this because they want everything to be easy.
It's there.
Yeah, that's it, guys. I really can't say anything more. It's Unreal Man here, Truth Romance. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you aren't already. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you're informed every time I upload a new video.